Most people don't have a visibility problem. They have a story problem. They know what they do, they know why it matters, but translating that into something people actually connect with visually and personally is often harder than it seems. I'm Ryan, and I run Air Bear Productions. I'm based just north of Baltimore, and I work throughout the East Coast and beyond. At my core, I'm a documentary-style filmmaker and photographer. For the last 5 years, I've worked with nonprofits, individuals, and businesses, big and small, to help them tell their stories honestly and communicate with clarity in a way that feels human and grounded. Not flashy for the sake of it, not overly scripted, just thoughtful storytelling done with intention. I came to video through corporate training and consulting work, and I found myself drawn to the process, planning, listening, and shaping real conversations into something meaningful. What stuck with me early on was how people respond to authenticity. They don't connect with perfect marketing, they connect with people. That idea still shapes how I work and why documentary-style branding became such a big part of what I do. For me, that means building a narrative from real voices, real interviews, multiple perspectives, and using visuals that support the story, not compete with it. The goal isn't spectacle, it's connection. To create clarity, set the tone, and let the story unfold naturally. When that happens, the work feels more honest, it's easier for an audience to trust, and it tends to stay with them longer. From a client standpoint, I spend a lot of time up front understanding what you actually need. That usually starts with planning, talking through your goals, your audience, and what you want this piece to accomplish. On set, my job is to come prepared and keep things calm. Most people aren't used to being on camera, and they don't need to be. I'll guide the conversation, ask the right questions, and give you the space to speak naturally. Visually, I'm always thinking about how composition, movement, and pacing support the story we're telling. In post, everything comes together. That's where I shape real conversations into a cohesive story that feels clear and confident without losing what makes it human. I'm set up to handle a wide range of productions, from single camera interviews to multi-angle setups, and larger crews when the scope demands it, with the resources and relationships to scale as needed. But more than anything, I treat every project like it's ours. I care about the work I put my name on. I believe in over-delivering when I can and making sure you walk away proud of what we created together. I'm drawn to projects where the story matters, where there's something real to say and a reason to say it well. When that's the case, the process feels better, the work is stronger, and the end result connects with the people it's meant for. So that's my story. Now let's talk about yours.